Star Wars Battlefront II trailer's out. Kill Rebel Scum, finally Empire.
Oh, shit. Okay. And don't claim this fucking video, goddammit. No, I don't think it will. I think fucking EA and Star Wars and video games, they want to spread their fucking message. They're not like a music company. It's my Chris Vector. I'm going to do a video on this later. The Vector guys are fucking awesome. This is badass. So what I have here is the debut of the brand new Star Wars Battlefront II trailer. Many of you have seen my original Star Wars Battlefront review, Angry Review. If you haven't, go check it out so you can kind of see what I was complaining about in the first one and how it kind of was a huge disappointment and very bare bones. So let us see what they have. Is this going to be a DLC Strikes Back situation, or is this going to be a excellent improvement Empire Strikes Back situation?
Please
let's check it out.
Improvement.
3, 2, 1, go. I'll make mine bigger here. Damn it. To cover up more of it.
I've waited 30 years for this.
Me too.
Ah, first order. Whoa.
Last orders.
Well, we can release a little,
The day the real war began.
the real war. We're gonna be fucking Empire. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, we're gonna be Empire. Fuck up the rebels.
Special forces. That's the point, Sergeant.
They look like TIE fighter pilots, though. Oh, what just happened? Oh, Star Destroyer? Or Death Star?
Gone.
What do we do now?
Oh, shit.
We avenge our emperor.
Avenge our Emperor. They're fucking pissed.
Resistance. Rebellion.
Space battles.
These ideas away.
You will burn these ideas. Unlimited power. I do a good Emperor. Fight for the Empire. Oh shit, this trailer is bigger than the leaked one. Multiplayer.
Yes!
I knew you'd like that. I knew you'd like that.
You have me sold. I'm buying this game. You don't understand.
Just one.
You don't understand how
Damn,
long
Joe,
I've
wait a
been
minute.
waiting.
Let us do a.
Nope,
Let us
I'm sold.
organize our thoughts.
I can't.
Let's ride
I'm
that
so-
goddamn hype train. God dang it. Okay, so
I am.
all right, here we go. So Darth Maul, he's even on the front cover there.
I'm sold.
Oh yeah, fantastic trailer. And from what I watched this earlier with a few of you on Twitch, the reveal at the panel. I didn't get to see the trailer. I stopped it because I wanted to see it with Joe. But the reveal at the panel, so I know a lot about the game and what they're going to offer us in addition to just what this trailer shows you. So in order to get a little bit of visuals, I gotta say I was freaking impressed. I am freaking impressed. It seems like EA and DICE, probably DICE in particular, has listened and pushed back against EA and said, no, we got to do this. We cannot let this go down like this.
No,
and I'm so fucking happy for it. And if everything lines up, I have to, reward them. As much as when a game comes out and it's shit or disappointing, we have to tell you. We have to tell the company, look, that's not the way you do it. We're not going to buy your fucking season pass. We're not going to buy your fucking DLC. But when they take your feedback and they actually address it point by point and they come and do something like this, we have to give them credit where credit is due. And I must say, I feel like credit is due here. Why? Let's go through the reasons that I
Darth
saw.
Maul.
So,
That's the reason.
okay, that's one good reason,
Now,
which
excuse me,
ties into...
That is all the reasons.
All right, so single player, motherfuckers. This, I asked for this. We all asked for this. And to show that they don't be lazy about this. Single player content still matters. And not only are we getting single player, but it is quite possibly the coolest fucking idea ever. Like, we are exploring Empire. Kill the rebels. Avenge the Emperor. You know how pissed they are right now.
Side.
And if you think about it,
That is
how cool is it that, you know, you see your Death Star explode and you're like, oh my God, my buddy OtherJoe was on there. Those fucking rebels! I'll avenge you, OtherJoe! You know, so of course they're going to be so fucking amped up to just murder rebels left and right. So angry army is signing up for the Empire. We're going to get revenge for
already
the
with the
Empire.
Empire.
I know, I was already with you. Were Sith, right? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So
Sith
we
light,
have a
son.
single-player storyline here with this particular lady. She, damn it, I already forgot her name. They always have these awkward names.
It's right there, isn't it?
Ingrid. No, there it is.
Yeah.
Aiden Versailles. That it is. Aiden Versailles. Another female-led protagonist here. We've been getting a lot of those lately. We got Rey, and then we've got Jyn Orso in Rogue, and now we're gonna see the Empire female hero on the Empire side. Cool with me. She looks interesting. This elite squad called the Inferno Squad seems interesting. What do you think about the design, though? I immediately thought TIE fighter pilot, so I was like, could you have done a little bit more work? Or do you like it?
I
Do you
would have
like
thought
it?
you really liked it. 'cause
I
of
do
the
like
color
it.
Scheme.
The color
The
scheme.
color scheme.
But I was
like,
tossing it to you to see. Just to see.
I don't mind it. I actually like it.
Okay,
I
you've
do like
convinced
it.
me. I like it because it's very familiar to the current trilogy that they have in that particular universe. You don't want them looking too crazy. I thought they maybe do a Dark Trooper kind of thing, but I guess not. Okay, so fuck yes, single player taken care of, but it doesn't stop there. Multiplayer, expanded multiplayer. Oh, does all fucking eras, Joe. All eras. Clone Wars is back, of course. Darth Maul, Clone Wars. So we've got the fucking troopers.
I can play as Mace Windu, son.
I saw concept art of a jump pack trooper. That was my boy in the original, just jumping on Camino from platform to platform in the rain. And with these graphics from Battlefront, that's the one thing Battlefront did amazingly is the fucking graphics.
Like that.
This is going to be fucking awesome, all right? All eras. I want to be Gungans, dude. No, I don't want. But you remember in my review, Jar Jar Binks. They didn't show all the heroes. They said Kylo Ren, Luke Skywalker, of course, Rey, and Darth Maul. Those are the only ones we know right now. I want to see Jar Jar, DICE. I want to see Jar Jar, EA. And you know what? I'm going to do this. I'm going to commit an offense. I will buy DLC Jar Jar Binks if you let me be Jar Jar. I'll buy DLC, goddammit, and just to troll people.
Of course you would.
It'd be so funny. I wonder if we get to play as the Gungans. I did see the battle droids. So he's a Roger, Roger, Roger. So I'm excited about that. The troopers, of course. I think that's probably what it's going to be. And then we'll also get, the new stuff, Force Awakens and the Last Jedi stuff. Happy to see that.
Nice.
As you can see it right here. This is the Force Awakens stuff. Or Last Jedi. Now here, but let us be expansive and be fair. Join up to 40 players. Come on, man. 10 years ago, 5 years ago, we had fucking 60 players, man. I want to see bots, and I want to see you raise that to 60. And this is what worries me. Is it still fucking peer-to-peer connections? I bet you this shit. I bet you that's the one negative I could probably give it on the con. Because if it was 60, and it would be on dedicated servers, they could easily up it to 60. So, all right. Anyways, we'll keep going here. Rebel and Deep classed base. So there's another positive class base. We're adding 3 positive nows because now they're actually doing individual classes to it. Let me see. Boom, right here. Okay, classes. So what that is going to be is that's going to be actual fucking teamwork now, because nobody really fucking did teamwork in the last one. So with those actual classes, you know, I want to see a tank buster, sniper, maybe that's a light machine gun, or is that a sniper rifle? That looks like a light machine gun. So I want to see that stuff in there, and it kind of seems like that is what they are going to be doing. Class-based online gameplay, maybe medics, pilot a wide variety of land and air vehicles, so hopefully we'll see an upgrade of the vehicles, multiple person vehicles, and control iconic characters with distinct abilities. In that particular reveal, they were talking about how the heroes themselves can now upgrade. You can upgrade and level up your hero abilities. Now, I already thought the heroes were dominating. We showed you some of Boba Fett just dominating, Del going crazy with him. So I don't know how that's going to balance in, whether they make the timer shorter on these guys because they're so powerful. I don't know, but it's exciting. So you add... I can't confirm the better vehicles, but we do have deeper characters, but that's not a huge one for me. But the class-based one is huge. So, single player, all eras, class-based. What else? Boom! Space battles. Point for point, what I'm talking about, what we wanted. Space battles, okay, up in sky. Hopefully we get both era space battles. Dog fights, you know, I wanted to go from ship to ship and go into the fighter hangar bays, get out of your ship, destroy their shield generator from the inside and all that shit. Thank you so much for that. However, let's be realistic. Look at there's one little thing there that bothers me. See it?
24.
24 fucking players. So that, we're going to get space battles, 24 players. Oh, man, damn it. Yeah, that's all right for, like, pure galactic combat, but what about the mode where you're jumping between the two fucking ships and you've got troops that go inside the ship to disable stuff? Is that going to be enough players there? Again, leading to the precedence, I think it's still going to be that peer-to-peer garbage, man. Fucking put some money behind it. Fucking fund your servers, especially if you're going to put some DLC in this stuff or microtransactions. We better see them servers. That's the one thing that's going to cause friction. But amazing. So, what do we have? We have single player, class-based, all eras, space battles, and, of course, I mean, they put this one in here just for you. Darth Maul, Kylo Ren, Rey, oh, Yoda's there, okay, and more. We're gonna die, Andy.
Qui-Gon Jinn.
Are we gonna die, Andy? Unique upgradable abilities to ensure that the characters bring distinct powers and personalities to the battle. Okay. Split screen co-op. They're adding that. That's very nice. Now, not as exciting because it's two-player offline split screen play. Earn rewards, customize tributes, take your skills, and then to the online battleground. Split screen co-op available only on PlayStation 4 and Hey, what are you doing?
Oh.
Well, okay, well, that makes sense. I don't know what I was thinking there. But that makes sense. Split screen for the consoles, and so you get your couch experience, bring a friend over. But this is kind of misleading here. Offline split screen play, asterisks, earn rewards, customize troopers, then take your skills and upgrades to the online battleground. So does that mean two-player co-op online and offline?
It seems like
It seems like it. No, to me, it says... Notice they make the distinction offline split screen play. Then it says take your shit later on when you're done playing to the online.
Yeah.
I don't know. Okay,
Tricky.
I'll give you a half a point. I'll give you a half a point on that, and I'll mix that half a point with the potentially upgraded vehicles point to give you another one. All right? Customize and progress. So that was another thing that I complained about is the customization in the previous one was very flat, very boring. They stacked it to where it was just like different faces and hair. It was so stupid. And then at the very end where you had to play like hundreds of hours, you know, they had those different looking ones that were skins and stuff, and it was just a pain to unlock. Here, I think that they're going to potentially upgrade that, and that will be very cool. Now, there is some pre-order stuff. We'll have to talk about that in a second. But so what do we got then? They address single player. They address multiple eras. They did address space battles. They did class-based things. They added split-screen co-op, customization, and vehicles. I'll bundle that into one. So 5 huge points that they're like, we are sorry. Oh, no, I'm going to give you 6 for the fucking Empire story. Well, no, I already did that. That's the single-player storyline. It's just even cooler because it's the Empire. Yeah. So I'm like, wow, what an amazing reveal. I thought it was fantastic. I thought, wow, I feel like I've actually been listened to. I really do. The only thing missing from here is the Galactic Conquest mode. Joe, you remember that shit when we would go to your house and play on your TV with all the different planets on there, right? Yes. And we would you know, lose a planet, and then go back to that planet, and oh, we want that mode. But you know what? They don't want to blow their whole load, right? This is just the first reveal, so maybe we can still get that. It's
They're like, look, we're sorry. Here's a little bit more.
That would put me over the top to fucking pre-ordering this thing. Did I just say that? Because I want to reward good behavior. If you fucked it up and you said, you know what, we fucked it up. We're going to do so much better. We're going to listen to every single point that you gave us, and we're going to do something for it. You have to then reward that to show them this is the right way to do it. So I'm considering it. Now, here's one more thing.
That's first,
One more thing.
That is a first.
Especially as dangerous as this, because we got fucked on the first battlefield.
Yeah.
It's very dangerous. However, look at this. It looks like Star Wars Battlefront II will ditch the season pass. It has been confirmed. The creative director here, let me try to make this big so everybody can see. Creative director confirmed something we've been hoping for a while. There is no season pass for the game this time around. That's why I am serious. I think I'm going to pre-order. I'm going to pre-order to show them yes. And why did they not want to put a pre-order? Because they fucking realized what I told them in the review, that this shit splits your player base. Every single time you release a new map, a DLC, and all this stuff locked behind a paywall, you get fewer and fewer players playing absolutely everything, and that ruins the community. And they said that a lot in this particular thing, that they really want to find a way to where the community can continue to grow and just flourish. So we do not have a season pass. That's crazy. We decided on that. It's one of the difficult decisions because there's so many implications, and we looked at the way Battlefront had evolved over its lifetime with the DLC and everything, and we decided, you know what? For this type of game, season pass are not the best thing. They said, you know what, EA? We can't do that shit again. Because you know EA said do it. It's just like a standard default thing. So now they're pushing back, and I got to reward that behavior. You're going to get my buy. I'm going to buy the game. Pre-ordering, I want to say yes. But we'll see, because you hurt me. You hurt me. Right. You say yes, well, you've done it. We need to take it apart and come up with something better. We don't want to segment our community. I can't talk about specifics of this, but we have something different in mind that will allow you to play longer, okay, and be more invested in the game. Invested. You mean money-wise? Without having a fragmented community.
If it's a great game, I'm going to continue buying them. So
yeah, no, exactly. I don't mind about that. Here's what I'm thinking, because this can be dangerous, because this could mean microtransactions. Like, all right, this
one, but then the next one, they'd be like, all right, let's.
Well, what I'm saying is this could mean microtransactions, because do you really think EA is going to let them say, okay, well, we're not going to do a $50 season pass and just lose all that revenue? No, they're going to be like, okay, you don't want season pass? Tell us what you're going to replace it with. You see what I'm saying? Oh, fuck. We're going to get those little micro boxes.
Aren't you?
No, Joe, we want to be the first ones out there to prepare people and to discuss these things and to be aware.
You just
so watch for this. Yeah. Now, here's the thing. I'll tell you, because you're not doing the season pass, and if you make maps free, so you don't fucking, ruin the community, you make maps free, that makes me happy. You addressed almost every single fucking point that I had in my review, except for Galactic Conquest, which maybe they might. Then I'm more willing to look into microtransactions, because I like, the free-to-play. Well, see, first you pay $60 and then you owe. So that's where the friction happens. However, if they keep it limited to, say, customization, little, you know, different paint schemes and parts and fucking different costumes and custom, you know, armor and that kind of stuff as paid things, fine. I'm not going to worry about that. But I don't want it to become pay to win where, you know, you fucking buy it and, oh, I can fucking be Darth Maul every single time I play. You know, I don't think they'll do that because Darth Maul's going to be way too powerful, right? He's just going to chop people up. He better do that butterfly fucking kick thing. All right. So, what do you guys think they're going to do there? But you know what? After all this good news, you just need that one last thing to hit this into the stratosphere for me. I think they've learned their lesson. I think we are getting something that's going to be special, and I'm thinking about pre-ordering. So let's look at the pre-order here. Yeah, what kind of fuckery are they doing with the additions here? Let's see. Pre-order on Origin. Let me open this up. We got a list right here. So how many versions of the game are there currently? Just 2. Wow. I did not expect that. So, $60. And what is their super big one? $80. $80. So, $20. What do you want? I'm surprised by this, too. I'm surprised that there's not like a fucking mega edition with like a helmet or something. I'll buy that helmet. Hey, do what do you call it? Do an ultimate edition, and I'll buy. If you put the helmet, I'll buy that shit because I love those, as you could clearly tell. All right, so deluxe edition. Let's read it. For $20, what do you get? Well, you get access to play it. A 3-day head start. Wow! You remember when I did this from last one? But this seems okay. Upgraded versions of all 4 trooper classes. Upgraded versions. Well, if they're upgraded, that means they're better. Doesn't that mean pay to win?
Work for it.
Doesn't that mean pay to win?
Yeah.
4 epic ability upgrades. So one for each class. So not only do you get upgraded this is actually kind of one thing. Because I bet you when you upgrade your class, you get more abilities. So they kind of, you know, fudging that one a little bit. Instant weapon unlocks and weapon modifications for each trooper class. So, yeah, they're doing that fucking, you know, Han Solo blaster that everybody got to play with, and it was like the most powerful gun in the game. And if you pre-ordered that, or not pre-ordered, but spent $20 extra on that other edition, you're killing people a lot quicker. Exclusive Kylo Ren and Rey-themed looks. See, that's fine. That's where it's like, yeah, whatever, man. You could offer that. Epic ability modifiers for Kylo and Rey. Does that mean, is it exclusive? It doesn't say it's exclusive. So, epic ability. An epic ability modifier for the Millennium Falcon. Ability. I hit it. I know what's happening. Can you guess it? Okay, check this out. Ability modifiers for Kylo Ren, right? Separate that sentence from this. Epic. So when you have them, those little crates, what types do they come in? Common, rare, legendary, epic. So I think what that's referring to is abilities are now going to be in little crates or something. And maybe there's tons of abilities. That makes me slightly excited if you make tons of abilities in these crates. And there's a free-to-play way to get those crates. I'm sure that's going to be a possibility.
Yeah.
But it does look like this is confirmation of some microtransactions in the game. How egregious they're going to be, I don't know. We're going to need to do another video on that when we get more details. So from this, I don't think it's worth $20. This is probably worth $5. You know.
Yeah, because
but you know what?
The first
they did seem to show a little restraint here that there's only 2 fucking versions.
Because the first one doesn't really count.
No.
3 days. Then the other one is kind of like for your trooper class.
Upgraded versions. You'll probably be able to get them as you play free. You know, it'll just take you a bunch more hours. So this is cutting the line, basically. And there's basically 3 line cuts. Skins and some more guaranteed items from the, you know, crate system.
Well, shit.
Not worth 20,
no.
And it puts a little bit of the kibosh on it. However, I'm not going to let that take away from my excitement because give credit where credit is due. I think they did address almost every single thing. And so if you do stuff for us, we'll do stuff for you. And that's how gaming should work. That's, you know, the players demand something. And it may turn out that these microtransactions, you can't even buy them. You have to just, you know, actually play the game. There are a few games that do that. Whether EA can hold their restraint on that, I don't know. We've seen them hold their restraint a little bit in the past, and then later on they open it up, but we'll see. So I'm not going to harp on them too much, especially with no hard details, because a lot of this stuff we just did is speculation. So going back to what they did show, excellent reveal. You hit almost every single point, except for the Galactic Conquest, which I do think they're saving stuff to show for later, because this comes out November 17th of 2017, this year, the great year for Star Wars. In fact, this is 2 years after the original, so it only took them 2 years, which concerns me as well, because is 2 years really enough to do all eras? I think so. Yeah, I think so. I mean, but now I'm a little concerned at, you know, how much content there's going to be in it. Now, this particular guy here said that this is the biggest game that he's ever worked on. I don't know his name because I started this stream in the middle of it. I'd like to see which games at DICE he's worked on so that I can hold his feet to the fire and see if this truly is a big game, because the only thing that could put the kibosh on our party of how excited we were is that this single player is really only 4 hours. So that would suck. It was just like, and then the eras are just like one map for your Clone Wars, one map for the Force Awakens, and 4 maps for the current trilogy, and that's it. A low amount of maps, low amount of this for 2 years of work. I don't know. We'll see. Well, let's not jump to conclusions yet, but that could be a possibility. So, leave your thoughts into the chat, the comment section. Was this enough for you to pre-order? I'm thinking. I went back and forth during this whole video. At first, I said yes. You're hitting every point.
I'm gonna buy it.
Oh yeah, you earned my buy.
Yeah,
you earned my buy.
But
pre-order.
Pre-order, no. I'm sorry.
No,
for me, it's a no.
For me, when they did this, when they said no season pass, and after all of this, I was like, yep. Angry Joe's going to get a pre-order. I'm going to tell everybody to go out there and pre-order it. However, then we started to get to the potential microtransactions in here that you kind of preview through this sort of, you know, pre-order stuff. And then I got a little scared on 2 years of development, which, you know, they have a lot of employees, so they can get a lot done, how substantial this is. So I think I'm going to hold, single column, right? And then get those questions answered. And then I'll be like, let's fucking do it. Or hold off for our review, you know? So obviously, we're going to fucking review this shit. And thank you so much for watching. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. And I'm excited. You know, some of you may say, Joe, you poor battered wife syndrome. you are going to be disappointed. To that I say, you know what? Give credit where credit is due, and take every single game and give it a chance until it fucks it up. We can't have this cynical, like, nah, you know, come on. Give credit where credit's due. That was some cool shit. They addressed almost all of our points, and they could still address them, especially now. If we push back and we say, hey, let's get this one extra thing, and they go, you know what? Boom. Then we're like, okay, you know what? Boom. Pre-order. All right, guys. See you on the next Angry Joe Show.
See you guys.